Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Dion B112, and I have a very special treat for you guys today. You're not gonna believe, I don't even think I believe. Demolition on firing range, 128 kills and 24 deaths. So that's actually the most kills I've ever gotten in a Call of Duty game. I'm pretty sure if this was Modern Warfare 2, I would have gotten 3 nukes in this game. So you can just leave that in your minds and ponder on that for a few moments while I just talk to you guys for about 15 minutes. Anyways, Galil, dual mags, and as you can see, I don't know if it's happening to you guys too, but I seem to be having a lot more trouble climbing ladders in this game than in previous Call of Duty games. I don't know if it's something to do with the way they're built or just the coding. I don't know, but they seem to be very bouncy. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, yeah, Galil, dual mags, ice camo because it's awesome. And what else? Hardline Pro as usual. Sleight of Hand Pro as also usual, and Ninja Pro, which is not actually usual for me because before I prestige, when I was on like I don't know 0 prestige if you will, I went with Marathon Pro. Oh no, I went with Ninja Pro, sorry, but that was before the patch, so I pretty much gave up on that on my first prestige run and went with Marathon Pro. But now that the patch is out, I said I'll give it another try, and Ninja Pro seems to be pretty decent with the patch now, so that's good to know. And times like those kind of make me wish I had a higher sensitivity like I used to. But I don't want to bore you guys too much. So I mean, I used to have a 10 sensitivity on PS3 with Modern Warfare 2, but alas, Black Ops Xbox equals 3 sensitivity. Just the way that things kind of turned out. But anyways, yeah, this game is pretty awesome. I get like 3 chopper gunners, 2 dogs. There's bits fast forwarded because the video was a bit longer than 15 minutes, and plus I didn't want to make it too big because I possibly am going to send this to Machinima Respawn. And also, if you do not know who I am or what I'm talking about, because this might also be on It's the Man's channel, I seem to be getting a lot of good feedback from you guys on It's the Man's channel for my Simpsons Hit and Run videos. He might upload this. It's pretty epic gameplay. Then yeah, go check out my channel if you want to see some more stuff. I did not expect to get this kind of score on a firing range, even though it is small. It's not quite as small as Nuketown, but I'm glad I did because I like to bring variety to my channel and any other channels, and I already have a Nuketown game up and another one to go. And the other one's actually like 71 kills, and when I got that, I actually kind of jizzed in my pants just a little bit, because I never expected to get a score like 71. And when I got this score, I mean, I just completely exploded. It was crazy. I was really worried because I wasn't capturing, and the amount of times that theater mode has screwed me over is probably, I don't even know, a lot of times at least. But so when I just looked in my recent games and saw that it was here, it was the happiest moment of my entire life. 16 years of living. It's kind of sad actually. No, it's not even the happiest moment. I'm not gonna lie. I do have a life, but I was pretty damn happy. And now that I've kind of gone 4 minutes of bullshit, maybe I can talk about something interesting. I hope so. Anyways, let's see. I finally seem to be getting into my my groove, which I meant to touch on in my last commentary. But I don't know, I just didn't. I just kind of talked and the commentary just ended pretty fast. So maybe I'll just speak to you guys a little bit about that. Also, there's not much more fast forwarding. I done most of that at the start. Okay, well, obviously there is fast forwarding right now, but not much more. I'm going back to what I said in a second ago, but a second ago I was running down this hill, or not a second ago, but when I played this game, and I was just thinking, oh my god, if only we had a spy plane or a blackbird. And this bit I slowed down because I just cannot even begin to fathom how that happened. And I'm glad they said they're going to be patching the knife and stuff, But I mean, that was completely retarded. I had a blackbird up. I knew exactly where he was going to be. Maybe I shouldn't have rushed around the corner, but I was eager for some kills. Try not to look like a big dirty camper all the time. And I can't believe I forgot what I was going to say. But I have something else to say, so let's work on that. Then I can go back to playing some more Black Ops. I'm on 3rd Prestige, by the way. Or no, I'm on 2nd Prestige, but I'm on like level 30 now, so nearly there, getting there. Demolition. No, there was something I wanted to talk about. I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, getting into my groove. So when I started out playing Black Ops, I was, you know, getting pretty bad to average scores. I just wasn't doing very good, and I've started to find that I like the AK-47 and I like the dual mags attachments on pretty much any gun. And I definitely like Hardline, and I definitely like Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Dogs, which is I think I've said this before. It's the best 3 kill streaks you can run in any game type except for Search, pretty much, because you will just rape the enemy team if you can manage to get that 10 kill streak with Hardline. So you know, I've found what works for me. It's not going to be the same for everybody, you know, but I found what works for me, and I'm rolling with it, and I'm getting some good gameplays, a lot more than I was in Modern Warfare 2, and I'm having a lot more fun and ranking up a lot more fast. A lot more fast. I hope to God that's a word. But yeah, so if any of you guys are still kind of struggling, then you know, just try and find what works for you. It's not going to be the same for everybody, but when you do, you know, you're gonna start turning out results, hopefully. Demolition is my game type for Black Ops. In COD 4, well, it was nothing because I played that, but I mean, I've talked about this before. It's not really relevant. In World at War was my first Call of Duty game, and in that game, Headquarters was my game type. I just played it all the time. I loved it. I just got awesome scores, and I don't know. It was just fun to play. I hope I'm not boring you, by the way. But in Modern Warfare 2, my go-to game type was in fact Domination. I just love to play some Domination. I would have gotten a lot of kills in Domination, and it was just my favorite game type. Now I see that Demolition is the game for me. Sometimes you get really fast ones where I run up and plant the bomb. I am an objective player, by the way. You mightn't think that by watching this, as I don't plant or defuse any bombs. But by actually running back and pushing the enemy back, allowing my teammates to plant and defuse, and also having the Blackbird and the kill streaks up, also pushing the enemy back, and allowing my teammates to do their job, really does count towards the objective, in my opinion. And I'm not even camping. I spend most of my time in or around the enemy spawn. So if you're gonna rush ahead and call me a big ass camper noob face, then you are wrong. And right there, to the best of my sound whoring abilities, I heard him knife me. Obviously failed to knife me, but for whatever reason he ended up killing me anyways. And most of my most of my deaths in this match were due to either the knife or some kind of fault of my own, or like a enemy chopper gunner, like that one time. But usually I just make stupid decisions, like running out into the open or chasing down after a wounded enemy, or just kind of stupid things like that. So I probably could have done this in a lot less deaths, but I'm glad I did this. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is possibly the most kills anyone has gotten in Black Ops. I'm just going to put that out there warily in case I'm wrong. But I think that is. I mean, I haven't seen any YouTube videos, at least, with more than... I saw Gold Glove got like 107, but I don't think anyone got past 128. And Demolition is good because if you manage to get those 3 rounds and get them to draw out, they can last for pretty long. And if you get it on a small map like this, you can do pretty well if you get your kill streaks up. And also if you play smart like I do. And I mean, Demolition, the spawns don't switch, so if you're in and around the enemy spawn, you can be sure that enemies are going to be around you at all times. It's a bit more of a higher risk, but if you're a good player, it will definitely pay off in the long run, because you know you'll be racking up the kills and the kill streaks a lot faster. And right there, you might have noticed I just cut a little bit because, like I said, I had to speed up a lot and cut. That was the only bit I cut. It was only like 30 seconds, and it was very boring. It was just me standing behind the bomb site, waiting for an enemy to come along, and dying like twice. So, if you're wondering what that was, that's all it was. So what else to talk about? I've got 5 minutes left. Talk about Black Ops. I'm fucking loving Black Ops, man. I mean, like I said, my go-to gun is the AK-47. Since I prestiged, I couldn't really use that there. But Galil is probably one of my new favorites after this match. I mean, I've given you all the tips I can, really. You know, you're rocking hardline. You're going Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs. And you're going to do well. Demolition. It's good because the spawns are predictable. They don't switch. They might switch slightly in that they'll spawn like a few feet from the original spawn, but it won't be like in any other game type where they spawn in the other side of the map or something crazy. They'll be spawning in and around. They have usually about, it depends on the size of the map, but it's usually going to be about between 2 and 3 different spawn areas, all in the one spawn zone, like, which will be one of them up here to my right, one of them down there at the very back, and one of them over there to the left is the kind of 3 on this map. So if you're in one of them, they're going to spawn in one of the others. However, they will still be pretty close, so you can make sure that you're going to rack up a lot of kills in Demolition. What else to talk about? There was a couple more things before this game ends. I know there was something to talk about. I mean, if you are watching this on It's the Man's channel or Machinima Respawn, thanks to It's the Man for uploading it, and thanks to Respawn, I guess. Come check out my channel. Link should be in the description. You saw my intro too. It's DionB112. I do Call of Duty videos. I do commentaries, and I tried to do a montage. And I put up little short videos too, like just little funny clips, like my care package kill and whatnot. And that actually reminds me of a crazy thing I saw on the challenge list in Black Ops. That there's a challenge, and it's, you know, it's a challenge. It's called care package kill part 1, and that's to kill 5 enemies with care packages. And I'm just sitting there kind of thinking, wow. So even after you kill the 5 enemies with the care packages, you're going to have to kill, I'd say, like 10 more or 15 more to get the part 2 of that challenge. I mean, the chances of anyone killing anyone with a care package is pretty slim. I'm lucky to even have gotten it early on in the game like I did. But if you're still watching this commentary, by the way, kudos to you, because it is kind of long, but I mean, like I said, I think it's the most kills in any Black Ops match. Possibly not. Hopefully it is. And I wasn't even camping, which is the best thing I think about it. The fact that I was running around in their spawn and at the objectives, not sitting in one building with my Ghost Pro and my camera spike, which by the way I have never used. I have only ever used claymores and tactical insurgents as my equipment, because they're the best two to buy. And just a little tip that I can actually give you, not a pro tip, just a kind of a personal tip. Don't get too attached to your high stakes wager matches, because what I did for a while was every time I would just try and get 10,000 COD points, then I would spend them straight away on a wager match and lose really unfairly, because they're pretty much based on luck. Not entirely, but a lot. They're based a huge portion on luck, like 20% skill, maybe 80% luck, because of the fact that you can get set back by a tomahawk or a knife, or you can just get screwed over at the beginning and everyone just takes out. And this is a nice little 8 kill streak in the last 30 seconds, a little tear and a triple spray there. I actually get another Blackbird and a Chopper Gunner, which I don't get to call in because the time runs out, but if it hadn't, I would have gone like 150 kills. But since I didn't, I'm going to say bye to you guys, and thanks for watching.